for the first time is gonna be a special moment for me. I know all of Harlem's gonna be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York, as the Nets take it to the hardwood here at the Barclays Center. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to the changes. Bargnani is checked in for Lopez. Thomas Robinson comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Plumlee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Monroe. Chris Middleton's checked in for Jabari Parker. And Freak subbed in for Carter Williams. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Freak in at point guard. Mayo out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Henson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Inside, Freak. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Freak's got his first 2 points.
And, you know, you hear everybody talking about Giannis's potential. I mean, look at the athleticism coupled with his measurables. I mean, that is just off the chart.
Another miss by Johnson.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Kicks it to Henson. 14 feet away, and that one goes long.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
On the wing, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And looking at some numbers for Henson, how he performed last season. He was around 7 points a game last year. Just over 2 blocks and 4 rebounds. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
You know, over this last whole stretch of games, I mean, he's been shutting down the lane with absolute authority.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for the Nets. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
56 seconds left to play in the first. There's a screen by Robinson. Bogdanovich passes to Robinson. The rebound by Middleton.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, the Nets really kind of drifted along for the first part of last season, treaded water, but after the All-Star break, they stepped on the gas, put themselves right back in the playoff picture.
As you mentioned, the Nets were great after the break, had the 3rd best record post-All-Star break in the East.
Yeah, and how about winning 13 of their first 22 after the break? And sometimes with a new coach and system, it takes a while to kind of figure things out, and that seemed to be the case with the Nets last year.
Picked by Bargnani. Here's Bogdanovich. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Bogdanovich has got 6. Bucks leading by 4. And that one's good. Freak.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Bargnani. And so the ball out of bounds. Henson touched it last. And the new group in for the Nets. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bargnani. Young comes in for Robinson. Johnson, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Bogdanovich. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Freak in at shooting guard. Monroe is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Mayo in at the 3 slot. The Bucks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. He feeds it to Monroe. To the middle. It's tipped. And another. Once again, shot good from Freak. And it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Sloan got a hand on it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Freak. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Jack. Lopez a screen. Jack with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. Johnson wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Johnson outside. Back to Jack. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jack's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And I feel like there's a reason Joe Johnson has gotten a number of astronomical contracts. It's because he does everything for you. He's like one of those items you buy that touts everything you need, nothing you don't. Well, to me, that's Joe Johnson.
The Nets call timeout.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Freak. So we've reached the end of the first.
Gentlemen, here with Joe Johnson and
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. Jared Jack with the strong contributions. Brooklyn making some changes. Bargnani is checked in for Young. And it's Thomas Robinson in for Joe Johnson. Jared Jack is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Bargnani in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And it's Freak missing.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line of the Nets, Freak.
Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Larkin. Picked by Bargnani. No good off the pick.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
What a play, boy. What a play. Hey.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Carter Williams.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a 2nd straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
His field goal And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.